Hey you guys, welcome to your bi-weekly love reading. This is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the weeks of December 15th through the 31st, 2019. We are almost down to the new year, so I hope you guys are ready. I want to thank you guys for all your love and support, and I ask that you please continue to do so. Remember, these are general, so they may or may not resonate. If you want to book a personal reading, you can email TemajTarot@gmail.com, and payments are collected on Fridays. If you want to reach me by phone, that's a separate process or a different process. And I normally post up a video saying, hey, I'm taking calls when I'm doing that. And then if you guys are wanting to support my channel, please check out Patreon and see if you can pledge for any of the tiers that I have available. And I also have tarot classes available as well on there. So central issue, heart of the matter, we have the Six of Cups, strength, we have the Eight of Swords, the Eight of Cups, the Queen of Swords, we have Merlin or the Hermit, we have the Six of Swords, and Death. Okay, so central issue here. I feel like there's some soulmates here. There's a soulmate connection. I feel like you guys are mutually thinking about each other, or you may hear from someone that you haven't heard from, but at the same time, I feel like you are reserved, or you're acting reserved, or it's taking a lot of strength within you not to give this person another chance, even though the attraction is still there or the love is still there. I feel like you're being very disciplined. It looks like you are turning your back away, or you're really trying not to think about this person or get back with them. You're like, no, I can't. But at the same time, I feel like you're overthinking something, and maybe you feel like you don't know what to do. I also feel like someone is trying to open up to you, or they're like, let me talk to you, let me express to you, let me show you, give me a chance to explain or something. So someone from your past is going to be returning, but I feel like whoever this is, although you have love for them, it's like you've moved on. You're like, no, I've moved on from you. It took a long time for me to get over you, and it hurt. It wasn't easy, so let me go. I can't get back involved. And I feel like you learned a lot about yourself. Maybe you're not the same person that you were in the past. It looks like you have evolved, you've grown, and you know that something would be a dead end. It's like something does lead to a dead end. Even if you want it to, I feel like there's nothing else there. There's nothing else to learn from this person. Yeah, so I feel like there's a need for you to move on. Either you are trying to move on from a Leo, a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Scorpio, Virgo. It also could be that they might be trying to move on from you. But I just overall feel like someone has some sort of clarity. It's like, I have clarity now. I know which direction I should take. And I just feel like someone is turning their back. They're turning their back on this opportunity, passing up some sort of opportunity, because they just feel like, that was in the past. It's time to move on or let go of the past. You also may not be ready. If you're single, like, you might not, I don't want to say you're not ready for a relationship. it does look like maybe you're doing more preparation. It's like there's still some inner work. Maybe you're still learning how to forgive and move on. I also feel like your spirit guides have been guiding you. Your spirit guides have been trying to help you move on from a dead end or a lifeless relationship, or they have been trying to assist you in your moment of despair, your moment of loneliness. Like they have been there for you. They've been there protecting you and guiding you. You guys may definitely be going through some sort of deep transformations or something that's very transformative about your love life. If you're already in some sort of relationship, I think you know that it's something dead about it. Something's missing, something's lacking. And you may finally let it go, or you may finally move on from this person. Some of you have just been going with the flow, and you have not been feeling any type of way. You've been on autopilot, or just have been kind of feeling a void, like you're just living. You're like, I'm just living right now. I don't know why I'm here, but I am, and I'm just living. So you guys may be going through something. Let me look at the Death card here. I mean, I feel like the good news is, if you are single, that your single life may be coming to an end. There may be a soulmate coming into your life. It could also be that first someone from your past enters your life, and then, but just as a reminder, maybe to remind you of what you don't want, and then another soulmate comes into your life, and you're like, this is the one that I've been waiting for. Something feels like this is what you've been waiting for. Remember that old Tevin Campbell song, Goodbye? Goodbye, goodbye. I got to say goodbye to you right now, baby. But I used to love that song, and I feel like maybe that is what you guys are doing. You're saying your goodbyes, you're moving on from the past, and it could be because you are getting ready to meet someone new. You're in preparation for this soulmate coming into your life. But before things can move forward with them, it's like you're clearing the air with everybody from your past. You're forgiving, and you're letting go of the past disappointments. You're laying something to rest. Yeah, there's some sort of changes going on. Now, also because of the holidays, a lot of people do get emotional around the holidays. You may be paying your last respects, or just paying respects to someone that's already crossed over, someone that you miss very dearly. And so your focus on the next couple of weeks may be just about trying to make it through the holidays. Some people don't like the holidays. Some people's like, I don't like the holidays because I lost this person, or I don't have this person here with me anymore. I'm alone. So no, I don't like the holidays. Some people feel like that. You know, everyone grieves, you know, differently. Some people move on with life pretty quickly after a death. Some people, it takes years for them to recover. So this energy also could be from the energy of someone who has a hard time moving on. And it's just like, just having to say goodbye all the time, or just, that's what the focus is on, saying goodbye. And those of you that are new to my channel, I always like to put out there that I don't predict death in my tarot. That's not my intentions. Usually when I get so much death in a tarot reading, I feel like it's because of something that's already happened by the time you're watching this reading. Even if there was something recent that happened, I feel like by the time you're watching the reading, it's already happened. So it's not like predicting and you're like, oh my God, who's getting ready to pass? You know, I don't do that. You know, I ask my spirit guides, I don't even want to know who's getting ready to pass unless you already know someone is sick and that's already expected and you've already embraced it. But for the most part, those of you that are new, you know, I just want to let you know that I don't predict that. Now, I also feel like you guys could be letting go of the old you, like I said, if it's not about breakups or, you know, it's just about the old you dying. You know, maybe even literally like your name changed or something. Maybe you are changing your appearance. Maybe you're just not the same person anymore. You're just different. Just a different person. Maybe you've gone through so much disappointment that you're like, I can't be hurt anymore. Now, for some of you, someone is lurking around. Someone wants to know if you're single or someone wants to come back into the picture. Unfortunately, if it is an ex, I feel like it's one of the ones that you don't want. Just because of the energy, it looks like there's a lot of resistance. It looks like you've moved on. I just really feel like if an ex does return, it's one that you don't like. The only positive thing I could pull from it is that, like I said, that I was picking up on a situation where right before the new soulmate comes into the picture, an old one, you have to come into you have to encounter an old one before the new one comes. You have to encounter the old one. You don't have to necessarily answer the phone as long as you at least forgive them in your heart, or let them go in your heart. Then you know you've done your part. And the Merlin does indicate that, you know, you've done some inner work. I also feel like maybe you're trying to, you know, look at astrology to see if, you know, when is love coming or who is this coming into your life. Now I'm also getting energies of water and fire. So you could be dealing with anyone. For some of you, I feel that a baby's mother or a baby's father wants to come back into the picture. And I also feel like a divorcee wants to, like someone that you divorced from wants to come back into the picture. Like I said, unfortunately, I kind of feel like, I don't know. I don't know that you're feeling whoever is coming towards you if you're single. I feel like you are going to be setting boundaries. Now, I do see a soul contract here. There is someone who's quietly watching you. Let me see if this person is new or old. The person is lurking around watching you. So it's coming off as a Sagittarius. So I don't know if you already know a Sagittarius or not, but that is the person is coming off as them lurking. Or if they're not a Sagittarius, the way they are spying on you is metaphysically. So they are they're communicating with you through telepathy and dreams. There is something very secretive about this energy. It also could be you. It might be flipped, and maybe you are the ones lurking on a fire sign. Someone's definitely spying. Someone is spying. They're waiting for the right time to make a move or to interact. See, there's been dreams. You already been dreaming about this person. Or there's been communication through dreams. Someone is not ready to make their presence known. Okay, and then to answer your question, if it's a new person or an old person, I'm sticking to the first thing I said. There's going to be two interactions, one old, one new. The old one you do not want, the new one you will. That's the best way I can put it. And I think it kind of confuses, especially if you read your own cards. I think it's hard to read your love life because there's two energies. There's multiple energies just kind of mixed in with yours. And you're like, it's hard to pull it apart or decipher what's happening. I think because it's multiple energies coming towards you. The only clarity I can say is that one you like and one you're not going to. The person from the past you're not going to want to be with. I do feel like this is a soul contract with the one that you want. And I also feel that before you make a decision, make sure that you have all the information in front of you to make an informed decision. If you're in a situation where you're like, should I stay or should I go? I still say wait until you have all the information, because there's something else is going to be revealed to you. There's some sort of missing information. Once you have it, and you'll know it. I feel even if you're like, well, what is the missing piece of information? You'll know it when it happens. You'll know it when it comes out. So there is still something that needs to be revealed. Once that's revealed, you can make an informed decision. So those are the messages that I have for you. Feel free to leave your comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Many blessings to you.